When I was little, my grandfather would take me out for fried chicken, and the only thing I cared about was the corn fritters. Well, tonight I'm making them. It's August. That means it's corn season. So tonight I am going to make corn fritters. Now these are inspired by a recipe that I had back when I was really little. There was a fried chicken place that we would get takeout at on special nights, Raay-Nor's cabin. I'm sure it's gone by now. My grandfather would take me to pick up with them. We'd sit at the bar. I'd have Shirley Temple, very exciting. And then we would bring the chicken home. I didn't really care about the chicken. I really liked the corn fritters. And today I am going to show you how to make corn fritters. Look here and see the supplies. If you can see, I'm heating up the oil over here. We want to get it to 365 degrees. I don't have a candy thermometer, so what I'm going to do is just put in little pieces of the dough as I get them done. I have fresh corn here. This is about 4 ears of corn. I'm going to make the dough, so I'm using half a cup of flour, a little bit less than a teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, a tablespoon of sugar, and I'm going to stir that up. Those are my dry ingredients. Then for my wet ingredients, I have 1 egg, and I am going to put in 2 tablespoons of half and half. You could use milk, but I like the additional cream. Stir it up, and then I have a tablespoon of butter that I've melted. You always put that in after you put in the dairy, so you're not putting hot melted butter directly in with the egg. And we are going to mix the wet ingredients in here with the dry. That is our batter. I have all the flour incorporated. Now, you could use canned corn. If you did, you'd need about 3/4 of a cup. I used fresh. What I'm doing here is I am scraping the cobs to get all the, I think they call it corn milk, juices out, which adds just a little bit more flavor to the batter. I'm going to stir that up again, and then I am going to put in the corn. So I have it all mixed up. Let me get over here to the oil. I had a thermometer. I would be looking for it to get to 365 degrees. Since I don't, I'm going to take a little bit of batter and see what happens. Yes, it's bubbling around it and starting to cook. You don't want it to get too hot. This is just plain corn oil. Now when they're brown and floating, they're done. These will take just about another minute. I don't have a thermometer for the oil. I do have a cake thermometer though. I can stick it in here and it's 205 degrees, so that's done. And here we have them all plated and ready to go. I am serving them with maple syrup, which as far as I'm concerned is the traditional way to do it. So enjoy, mangia bene.